Blog Talk Radio.
Here at ACO Radio, American Communications Online, or any affiliated stations or websites are not responsible for what guest hosts or call-ins may say. All programming is intended for informational and entertainment purposes only.
Also known as Teresa J. Thurmond Morris, Teresa J. Morris, Terry, Jan, TJ, whatever you want to call me, just don't call me late for dinner, folks. Well, I'm coming to you from the Panhandle of Florida, so welcome aboard, all you ground troops, spinning around smartly on this planet, satellite through space, we call home, Earth, Gaia, you name it, we claim it. So, tonight, I've invited Janet Carol Lessin and Karen Gresham Nickell over as women that are using our intelligence, our experiences to share together and syndicate what we share in the paranormal world. So I hope you'll join us tonight. I stuck it up on UFO Secret Space. I put it on Facebook actually just recently. Oh, we're going through so much on the planet, and we're definitely going through a change and the awakening, what I call the ascension age. So I hope you guys are all ever thinking about being mindful about who you are and what you're doing here with your mission, as I am. And I'm very curious about the cosmos and God or source or whatever we became after we left the all as one, and sparks of something greater than ourselves for us and our children, our grandchildren, and on the other way, our parents. And my parents are on the other side is my brothers, two of my brothers, and my daughter and my husband's. It's amazing that we stay here, and we're here, I guess, left behind on the planet to do our part to get us all to that other level of existence. I'm hoping that it's all like one big video game. Some people say it is, and that we're just amusing ourselves here on the planet. I follow neuroscience. I follow cosmos and God and what are the other words? Truth, maybe, and how we all work together. And neuroscience is growing, thank goodness. But we're also looking for the self inside our inner minds, our inner soul, and what is soul. But the UFO Secret Space business is about the intrigue and the spyness and the intelligence behind everything that we may or may not know about. So keeping an open mind is part of who we are and what we do on the planet, and they allow me, whoever they are, to share experiences I've had and my curiosities, and sharing how we together can come up with some ideas. And some of the words that we have decided to use with me and my girlfriend in Hawaii from back in '93, Janet Carol Lessin. She was born Janet Lynn Thompson, and she married Dr. Alexander Sasha Lessin, and out of Hawaii. And Dr. Lessin worked with Dr. Sturgis, Laura Sturgis, and Laura was way ahead of her time. I hope she didn't mind talking about her, but she was from Wisconsin, the cheese area. And she moved over to Hawaii, and she and I were good friends, and she gave me an office to share my psychic abilities and teaching tarot and psychic awakening classes all the way back from 89 to 93. And I left Hawaii on a mission for the government in 94. And the Men in Black seemed to be part of my life back then. So Janet thinks you'll be interested in that story. I would use Terry in the military. So I'm expecting Janet to come over here anytime now. Janet, wherever you are, out there in space. I guess she's having a little trouble or introducing her show. She made sure that I got my show up for syndication with her tonight. So I've got UFO Secret Space as a domain being explored by women alienologists, phenomenologists. That's hard to say. Phenomenologists, ufologists, parapsychologists, intuitive precognitionists, and ET experiencers. We know that history is recorded and written by the winners of wars. However, much that has been hidden in the past is coming to light by the Ascension Age light workers and truth seekers on the cosmos conscious awakening, the gods, demigods, angels, and extraterrestrials, meaning in us all. Being a mindful, breathing soul has never meant as much as it does now for humanoid, sentient, intelligent beings. So Teresa J. Morris, moi, that's me, also in the past, her nicknames Terry and Jan, is willing to share her story with two women who have attended events as speakers at UFO events. Teresa was once a speaker on a paranormal only, and even then, the part of her life which resembled Taken by Steven Spielberg came up. I'll have to get into that, how people were asking me questions. Janet Carol Lessin has known Janet Gresham Nickell for years, and Janet has also known Teresa since 1993, when they met in Hawaii at the Oahu Hilton Hawaiian Village at a psychic fair, which TJ was one of the organizers for Spiritual World Networking, your spiritual center, with other psychic mediums. These three women are going to begin sharing their stories and what has brought them together in the above-mentioned topics. What makes a woman go to the study of aliens, phenomena, and UFOs? I'm interested in that myself. Join us as we begin a journey of spiritual science and the expansion of the cosmos divine expo of the multiverse theory of everything expansion. So this is the part where Janet comes in, and she's not yet on my show. So Janet Carol Lessin, maybe I need to go look at her show and call in. Let's see. This will be different. I'd have to find the number first, so let me see. She calls me. Am I supposed to call her this time? Well, stand by, folks, as we go through technical difficulties. ETRadio, and I don't know the call-in number for her show, even though we're here on the same network out of New York, but I'm going to her. No, I don't want Aquarian Radio. It took me to her website. It's so busy, my goodness. All right, let's try Blog Talk Radio. Blog Talk Radio. These addresses we've got, you have to have the address to get to things, folks, just like in the old days on the mailbox, which I guess we still use. Some people do, the old snail mail. Blog Talk Radio instead of mine. Mine is TJ Morris ETRadio. Hers is Aquarian Radio. And she got started after I did, and she was with me here on TJ Morris Radio, and she wanted to do her own thing because she had things she wanted to present, and I'm Aquarian Radio, blogtalkradio.com. I couldn't find that. And why is that? I know it's up. I'm being controlled here. I know she's out there. I'll tell you what, I have had some of the most interesting things happening to me lately. I wonder if you have too. It seems to be that the Internet's taken over, and the algorithms, the bots or whatever. Now, let me go to mine. That's great. Well, I'm already here, folks. It is live. I want Janet Carol Lessin, Blog Talk Radio, not TJ Morris Radio. I'm already here. So let's see. Let me just take the TJ Morris and put Aquarian. Is it ACQ? Or it is Aquarian Radio. Is it A? Well, let me try ACQ. Is that it? No, that'd be acquired. I don't think that's right. I think it's AQ. UA, Aquarian Radio. RA. She gets a lot of advertising. It must be ACQ. Okay. All right. Well, let's stick a C in there. It's probably my dumb spelling. Janet. Finally, here she is. Thank goodness. Okay. Let's see if this is good.
Hi, TJ. We're listening to you as you're trying to spell. We're listening to you as you're trying to spell Aquarian Radio.
I didn't know if I was supposed to call you. Telling everybody what's going on.
I was about to call you, but we were getting into a bunch of stuff, and it's like, Karen, we have to get TJ. She's over there going, where are they? Where are they?
Yeah, I'm looking for you guys.
Where are you? We're here. So I did an intro. I wait till your intro's done because you have this automatic stuff that goes on at the beginning, and so I call in. I'm supposed to start calling about 3 minutes after, I think, but I was a little bit long, so I'm sorry. So this is what is this? UFO Secret Space Panel. We're calling it with Teresa J. Morris, Janet Carroll Lessin, and Karen Gresham Nickell. And this, I don't know if you got the chance to look at the show page on aquarianradio.com. And I'm getting some kind of feedback here. Let me see if I can fix that. I think I might have my speaker on. So, I gathered
it's not on my end.
pictures of
I've got
YouTube.
my speaker down.
I just turned my speaker down. I have my speaker on. I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, let's just...
Okay, I'm on a landline, so I don't know. We do have problems in the building. So.
Okay, now you're fine, Karen. It's usually me and her with our equipment and phones and cell phones and internet and talking to each other and find each other out there in cyberspace. I can't ever find her. But Janet, we were talking about that earlier because, Karen, I don't know if you're aware, but there's a lot of stuff that's handled by the bots. But go ahead, Janet. You were doing an intro.
Okay, so
I did my intro.
I just, anyway, we're running late. We're like 10 minutes into the show. So let's just start. TJ, we're going to do our 5-minute timer thing. I'll start the timer, and we'll start with you. You check in, and you tell us what is your burning share, as they say in all the groups. What is your burning share? What's hot? What do you want to get off your chest? And I'm going to start right now. Take it away.
Who, me? You start with me this time?
Yes.
Is that what you said? Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't usually go first. I'm usually third. After 4 weeks, folks, I'm number one. Yay. I'm working my way up with the girls. All right. Well, this is girls and ufology. Now someone's knocking on my door. Darn it. What is it about? Oh, what's burning my chest right now? Answering the door. Oh, my gosh. Folks, this is live. We're really human, even though we're going to talk about some ufology stuff. But hold on, Janet. I'll have to. Folks, this is ridiculous. Someday these people are going to laugh at us. They thought they were UFO people. I'm like, actually, I ain't.
Well,
actually,
I ignored the door, but you answered
Hey,
it.
baby.
Chicken and broccoli soup is hot now.
Wow, chicken and broccoli soup. Thank you. Well, it made world
she
history.
always gets dinner served.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll enjoy that so much.
Come on, Coco.
Come on, Coco.
Coco.
Folks, we're in Florida now, the next door neighbor. Yeah, we're live on the air through this phone. Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. Come on.
Okay.
What I guess being human. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for cooking for me. It looks really good. You know, I love your cooking. Okay. Thank you for keeping me alive. Love you. God, my car hadn't been towed yet. Okay, let's see. I'll leave my dinner right there by the front door. Now I'll go back so I can sit down. So, folks, being human is not that easy these days, and we don't even know if we're really here. It's sort of like a dream for me most of the time, but I'm just happy that I can be here with Karen and Janet, and they help people know that I exist. That's a big deal. So the UFO stories that I've experienced are sort of interesting, and I even found one woke me up. The TV, I can't do IT very well. It does me, but there was one, I heard Terry, and I woke up because I go by Terry and Jan, but only Terry in the military. So that story woke me up, and I was like, wait, that's my story, but is it? So I don't know. So Janet finally caught me. or I caught her. I think I caught her.